Hello and welcome to the Monsters Miss Mayhem podcast. It has been a while. We got our wonderful host Chaotic
Hello.
and another guest host, Sailor Jim, aka Ruby.
Sailor Jim.
Jim. I hate Monty.
Either you're a Sailor Moon I've not learned about and their name is Jim, or you're a sailor.
No, it's because Monty's like, hey, Ruby cusses a lot, so she cusses like a sailor. And I don't know where the hell they got Jim from.
I don't know either.
Probably just fit. They just felt it in the moment.
God, I hope not. Yeah. Unless knowing him, which I hardly doubt it, he'll be like, oh, because Ruby drinks more than us. And I don't drink at all. It's like maybe once in a blue moon.
That's more than them.
Yeah.
I hate to break that to you.
I know.
Well, since it's been a while, we're back with a monster from
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. It's any of the Spanish-speaking countries.
We have obviously lost our practice a bit.
Yes.
Bear with us.
We are talking about El Cucuy, or El Coco, also known as Cuca, Cuco, many different variations of that.
I call it El Coco.
It is pretty much the Spanish equivalent of the boogeyman. There's a couple different variations of El Cucuy, El Coco. One I've seen is that he's a shapeshifter. Another is he's a man. Another version I've seen is that he is a female humanoid crocodile or alligator.
That is a jump.
I just pictured a crocodile in a wig. Can I go home now?
Unfortunately, you are home.
I know. I have that it is sometimes described also as a monster with a pumpkin head and a dark, giant dragon-like figure for the female version as well. So it's the pumpkin head that gets me.
It's probably because Coco also means skull, and the pumpkin head is kind of like a jack-o'-lantern skull.
That is also true.
Kind of like a coconut that looks like a face.
Ooh. Like little coconut doodads in Moana.
Maybe. But parents used El Cucuy to scare their children into behaving right, because they would sing them a bedtime song.
Oh, God. Sing me a song to sleep, Mom. Okay.
And I'm not going to try to sing the Spanish version.
Well, that's disappointing, but whatever.
So we'll have Ruby sing the Spanish version.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Ruby.
Not happening.
Well, anyway, since Ruby will say it, the English version of it is sleep my baby do. The boogeyman's coming and he will take you. Sleep my baby do. The boogeyman is coming and he will eat you.
That's not what Google Translate says.
Oh, shots fired.
What's Google Translate say?
Go to sleep, child. Go to sleep now. The boogeyman is coming and he will take you now. Go to sleep, child. Go to sleep now. The boogeyman is coming and he will eat you now.
What a terrible fucking song. Nobody's sleeping to that. That's
It's
not a restful lullaby.
It's supposed to be a warning to the children to go to sleep, otherwise they'll come and get you.
Yeah, okay, but like, how do you expect me to sleep after you sing that to me? How do you expect me to find peace in my brain and sleep after I've learned that the boogeyman is coming to eat me?
Melatonin.
Bitch,
And Benadryl's a hell of a concoction.
I'm starting to see why they named you Jim.
It's fine.
From what I've seen, it was supposed to be set to the tone of Rockabye Baby.
Go to sleep, child. The boogeyman's coming to eat you now. Go to sleep, child. Go to sleep now.
Go to sleep, child. Go to sleep now. The boogeyman's coming and he'll take you now.
Ew.
Go to sleep, child.
That makes it worse.
Go to sleep now.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
The
Stop.
boogeyman's
You're
coming,
summoning a demon. Stop
and
it.
he'll eat
You're
you.
summoning it.
Ow.
Look, she finished it. She finished the incantation. We're
It's
all
like-
fucked.
Boogie, or I almost said boogie juice. Oh my god.
Ew.
you
Ah.
mean, you mean
Yeah.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice and Boogeyman is what happened there, but the crossbreed was not appealing. Boogie Juice can stay in his own lane.
My head is on air. It's a Monday.
And if the child is misbehaving, El Cucuy will sneak into the room and take him and leave him without a trace.
I was really hoping you were going to say and take his toes.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because when Phil is in bed and he's like, "No, the boogeyman's going to get me. They're going to get my toes."
Yeah, you got to keep one leg in, one leg out. They can't take one leg.
Yeah.
I don't make these rules.
My name ain't Phil.
Yes, it is.
It ain't Phil.
It is Phil.
Well, that's pretty much all there is about El Cucuy, because he's pretty much just the boogeyman. Comes to scare children, take children.
If-
He's
Yeah.
a shapeshifter.
hmm
You know how absolutely. Hold on. I just thought of this. I just picture like Monsters Inc. And you know when they're in that scene when they are in that child's room and Randy just kind of slithers in and he just blends in. Maybe Randy is El Coco. El Cucuy.
Oh, he was a literal nightmare. Randall was the actual epitome of fear.
Yeah.
And the fact that in Monster University he was a nerd that like wasn't going to go anywhere and then he turned into that is appalling.
Right. That's what I literally just think of that.
I have not seen Monster University yet.
You know, nothing surprises me at this point.
No. After how many of
The
these things
movie
I've
list
listened
is
to?
long and he doesn't even like to hang out long enough to watch a movie.
No, because he's old and I'll take a nap.
We're the same age. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a year older than Chaotic.
Oh god, yeah, I'm sorry. Our senior citizen status ship is by 12 months.
Listen, I'm half the time in bed by now asleep. And I'm only
Sometimes I just pass out at like 3 o'clock and wake up the next day about 24 hours later. It just happens. Would you guys like to move on to media?
Yes. Isn't one of them Scooby-Doo?
I don't think El Cucuy was in Scooby-Doo.
Really? Was it just the El Chupacabra?
What?
I
Yes,
thought El
El
Cucuy
Chupacabra
was
was.
in Scooby-Doo. I am baffled that he was not.
I googled it and it did not come up.
Must have just been the El Chupacabra episode then, but I thought for sure it was in Scooby-Doo. I was just thinking of the Chupacabra episode, I bet.
Oh, the Spanish version of the new Scooby-Doo movie featuring the Three Stooges was called Pueblo Fantasma Cucuy.
Okay.
I probably said that wrong, but
There are some El Cucuy influences in the character. It's the Universal Studios Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights. They have that when they do their Halloween time.
you mean the one where the El Cucuy is voiced by Danny Trejo?
That does not surprise me. If anybody was going to voice the El Cucuy, it would have to be Danny Trejo.
I'm trying to think what else.
There's an El Cucuy, Cucuy the Boogeyman. It's a film made in 2018.
There is an El Cucuy has been featured in episodes of Grimm and the Casa Grandes, and also played a role in the Outsiders miniseries.
Well, they say Pennywise from Stephen King is similar to El
Yes.
Cucuy as he
I-
is
Yep, I have heard that.
shape-shifting boogeyman.
Do you think
What?
Bill Skarsgård would play El Cucuy?
I mean, he did. He played it. El Cucuy is it. It is El Cucuy. And in the new movies, even more so because of the Native American Spanish lore.
Interesting.
Old tribal lore.
Another one of Stephen King's books that was also a miniseries called The Outsiders, or The Outsider.
Is that El Cucuy?
That is El Cucuy.
I fucking love that book. That is my favorite Stephen King book. Ask me anything about that book, and I will tell you right fucking
Hold
now how
on.
intense it
Time
is.
out. Silver, when you go through this and re-listen to this, I'm pretty sure I said something about The Outsiders. Like 2 minutes ago, I feel like.
You're
I did
very
not hear
soft.
anything about Stephen King from Ruby.
I don't know what The Outsiders were, so
Well, there's The Outsiders, and then there's The Outsider.
Hmm.
what's the difference? Hold on.
The Outsiders is definitely not El Cucuy. The Outsider is.
Oh, yeah, it straight up says Outsider.
Yeah. Yeah, The Outsider is very intense.
Ooh. There's also a painting of it, too. Sorry, Silver.
No, go ahead.
It is... Cuvena el Coco, and it's a Spanish painter, Francisco Goya, depicted el Coco, and it was painted in 1799. And then there's some other books of like literature wise. The El Cucuy appeared in the the big word, I don't know what that means, of Don Quixote, something Stephen King. Oh, okay, that's The Outsider talk. Okay, we're good. I'm caught up.
The last couple things I know is Tony Ferguson, who is a UFC fighter, goes by the nickname El Cucuy. And El Cucuy, the Cucuys were a family that appeared in the Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's fucked up. I didn't even know that.
Hold on. Now I got
They
it.
were
I
kind
love
of-
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah. And they seemed to be afraid of werewolves.
Well, I know that she dated a werewolf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then, just for fun,
Oh!
if you...
Oh! Chaotic. I got it. Yeah, it's this episode. It's like when, all I know is like, do you remember? They're at the restaurant. Yeah, they're at the restaurant and...
So it's not like a normal appearance. It's like a one-time appearance.
Yeah. Because, like,
Yeah,
part of the quotation of the episode was like, wait, your last name is Cucuy? That's funny because there's also the name of the scary Latino mythical creature that my mom used to talk to me about to make me behave as a child. And Teresa, the mom, is talking about the Cucuy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Look at us go.
And for fun, there's a 14-year-old Spanish ad for Roadrunner Internet, where a young on YouTube right now, it's called El Cucuy Close Encounters.
Oh Lord!
And it's the internet squelching noise.
Yes.
We're old enough to know. Ruby might not be.
Is it that, like, weird little... that?
I don't know what you think a squelch is, but whatever beat you just dropped is not it.
Oh, okay. We're good.
You're thinking of dial-up tone.
Oh, okay. I know that.
I thought she was dropping a DJ beat, and Matt's like, it's dial up. Oh, shit.
I'm 28, okay? I live under a
much
rock.
younger than us. You do not have an excuse.
I don't know. Is that what
Okay, sorry.
Let me find a video and I'll send it to you. So that Ruby knows what it's...
Crying.
what was this on the internet? What?
It's Roadrunner Internet.
Squelching.
Welching. My brain just pictures the Welch's grape juice, and I know that's not right either.
That is all I had for media.
That's all I kind of found.
Well, I guess with that, we'll move on to Mayhem.
Mayhem. Is this when you do the high school thing or the college thing, where it would belong to?
Yes, we do sort them into our university, but also you can just talk about how they are in modern day society if you'd like to. It doesn't matter, whatever you think. Like if he actually, which now that I know that he's the outsider, I can tell you exactly what he would do to modern day society, and we should not invite that in. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, since I don't know what the outsider really is, I don't know how to partake in that. Just because I live under a rock and I don't do scary unless it is Nosferatu, and that was enough for me.
Give me a second, I'll explain it.
Okay.
So basically, if nobody has read The Outsider, first of all, please do not listen. I'm going to give slight spoilers, but Ruby will not read this because it's horrifying. And also there is going to be a essay warning and brutality warning. So everybody just listen from this point on with your own caution. So at the beginning of The Outsider, there's a coach that is like a baseball coach, a t-ball baseball coach that is arrested on the grounds that he murdered a child. The child was found murdered in the woods, essayed, and supposedly finished on. So that's how they got his DNA, right? So they like matched the DNA to the coach because the coach's DNA was in the system, whatever, they were able to match that.
Mm-hmm.
What it really is Cucuy.
Cucuy. Yeah.
El
Or
Cucuy.
coco.
Shape-shifting into these people, and when he makes contact with you and he can shape-shift into you, he gets your DNA as well. But in his transition out of that person and into the next, he turns into like this faceless, melty, like half smile, like disgusting creature that has no actual form to it. And then when he comes in contact with another person and turns into them, he completely encumbers that person. DNA, fingerprints, everything. So he's just this really twisted, disgusting being. And in the Stephen King universe, they're hunting him, but they can't really because he continues to change. And I mean, like, the coach had verbatim proof that he was in a different place when the murder happened. And people like if I came to you, if a policeman came to you tomorrow and was like, Chaotic's fingerprints, DNA, blood was at the scene, but you knew that I was with Silver all day that day, but the DNA literally shows that I did this murder. How do you believe it? Like, DNA facts are showing you. So it's like, that's what it unfolds. He does all of these horrendous fucking things to kids, especially to kids, but he does it to other people too. And then these people are getting blamed because he shapeshifts. He's the boogeyman. And there's like moments where he visits the kids and the kids describe him as his face melting off. Like he calls him, I think she calls him melty face man or smiley man because he doesn't look human. It's like his human is melting away like wax. It's really creepy. And by the end of it, they find him in a cave, and he's kind of the in-between where he's all melty and gross and like half human, half melty thing. And he's able to project his voice and like pretend to be the other people and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's very creepy. I mean, he's literally the boogeyman. But if we had that in modern day society, there would be so much terror reigned because he could just be anybody and literally put you at the scene of the crime with your DNA.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's intense. But it's a really good book because like the detective in it knows. Like, she ends up finding out, and then they end up finding out later that there's not just one.
More than one would be really bad.
Yeah, like there's another one that if you read Holly's book, it's in his cat book, and I can't remember the name of it right now. It's like Cat's Blood or something like that. She has a mini story in it, and it continues the outsider story. And one guy is a news anchor, and he shapeshifted, became another person, went in, SHOT'd a school up, and killed all those people, and then becomes the reporter again, and that's how he feeds. Is off of the horror and like the desperation and the depression of all of those. So he causes big traumatic events like this, and then fronts as a news anchor to eat it. It's scary.
So Ruby found a new horror and a new fear. That
looks like the book is book 1, The Outsider, book 2, If It Bleeds, book 3,
If
Holly.
It Bleeds, and the front of it has a cat on it, right?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
If It Bleeds and Outsider is all I've read. I've not read Holly's book, but I really want to.
There you go, Silver. There's your new book to listen to on your Audible stuff.
Possibly.
Oh God, absolutely.
Fairly short, 18 hours, 15 hours, 15 hours.
That's only a couple shifts of work. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Because I went through like a 50-hour audiobook in 4 days. So.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. Yeah, so new fear unlocked. I want that. I don't want that in any of my modern day society. Absolutely not. That can go take a hike.
He'd be what's trying to break into the college.
Yeah, I don't think I would hire him in any format in our college.
God.
He could maybe teach like a shape-shifting class if he would behave, but that's going to be a solid probably nah for me.
There's probably badger shapeshifters.
Yeah, ones that are not as cruel for sure.
This, he would be literally in that trunk that's like off of Harry Potter. That's
You're
your
talking about
fears.
Boggart?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think boggarts are more tame than him though, because boggarts can't actually hurt you really.
They stay in their closet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now that I know who J.K. Rowling is, I see so many euphemisms. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has the same MO kind of as Krampus. Goes after kids.
And Stephen King, of course, holds back no horrid detail about
Yeah.
how he goes after kids. So
Yeah.
And that's why I can only handle one scary thing a year.
that's fair. It's a good show too. The show actually wasn't as scary as I was hoping it would be. The show is more, yeah. The HBO made a show, and if you enjoy, like suspense mystery shows, it'd be a good show to watch. But it's not very scary. The book terrified me. Babe, how fast did I read that Stephen King book that I like? Hey, he can bug me all fucking day, but now he can't answer me. Hey. Do you remember that Stephen King book of mine that I like, The Outsider? Yeah. Do you remember how fast I read that? Yeah. How fast? What was it, though? Was it like a day or two? I literally stayed up and read it. I'm pretty sure it was a whole day. I think it was 24 hours. And it's the size of Deathly Hallows.
No pictures.
No pictures.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I need some pictures or something. My little ADHD brain couldn't handle it. Give me that audio. Oh, no, I think audiobook would be worse.
Because I can't do audiobooks. My ADHD can't process the audio happening in my ear. I'll go like an hour and then I'll be like, oh shit, what was happening? Like I wasn't listening to it at all. Now, the cinematic versions of audibles and stuff, love those. And I like listening to those on road trips. Like in the car, if I've got to drive for a while, those are great. You should listen to the ACOTAR dramatic readings. It's like you're inside of them. It's like you can hear the footsteps.
It's nice. Awesome. I wish Audible wouldn't split up the dramatized versions as part 1, part 2, and give you 2 different payments. Though
I know, but they're so long, is why.
Yeah, I listened to the dramatized version of the Murderbot Diaries on Spotify. That was really good too, especially since they're making a TV show now of it coming out soon.
Fancy.
But they're little short novellas, only like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. So we all agree, no modern day society. He would not be welcome in the university.
No.
We do not want one, let alone multiple of them.
Oh God, yeah, no. We do not need to breed that thing.
I think that's all I got.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Absolutely not.
Okay, with that, I'd like to thank our patrons, if I can remember how to close out. Thank our patrons of Ruby, a.k.a. Sailor Jim.
Stop.
Mondi, Mage.
Sailor Jim.
Just call me SJ.
Oh. Sarah J. Moss.
Yeah. Thank you, patrons. Sorry about inconsistent content. Life happens.
I'm pretty sure you forgot Mage.
I said Mage.
I don't remember.
He always says Mage like first.
Oh, no, he said me because he goes,
yeah, I know. He said Sailor Jim, but then he said Mondi and Mage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to give them hats.
Mm-hmm.
Hats.
Hats.
Hats
We
off.
don't have hats made.
I could give you a cat. I don't know. What else do you want? It's a
I have
Monday.
no clue what you're talking
We're
about.
not giving away cats on this podcast.
Oh, it's fine.
If you're looking for a cat, talk to Songbird. Yeah. Any news, Chaotic?
Chaotic is officially down to part-time streaming. So my streaming is a little bit more inconsistent. I'll stream when I can, and I won't when I can't. For the month of May, we are raising money for St. Jude. It's through Tiltify. You guys can find it on my Twitch at any time. You can pop the commands and find it. And for the month of May, our goal is 3,000. There's all kinds of stuff you can make me do, googly eyes, all kinds of fun stuff. And I have a DBD tournament coming in October that's going to be a lot of fun. So watch out for signups on that. Other than that, I do not have any other information at the moment.
Okay, I guess with that, Chaotic with the outro.
Thank you for listening to the Monsters, Myths, and Mayhem podcast. Silver and Chaotic take you into the depth of the lore and discuss how these legends could affect modern-day society. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or almost any podcast service easiest to you. Dive into the depths of chaos with us every Wednesday, bar Silver and Chaotic not missing their scheduling, and consider joining the podcast Discord or Twitter following even more insider looks and even some D&D sessions. If you'd like some extra special inside looks or even want to be a guest on the show, consider helping us via Patreon. Your help makes such a big difference to us both. Until next time, Mythics, you never know what kind of mayhem we might get into.